What up, y'all? It's your boy Scott here. And make sure you click on that subscribe button right there so you don't miss out on one episode if I'm not going to hold you. And while you're there, cut on those notifications as well, drop a comment, and join in the discourse. I'm not going to hold you. I want to talk about my next topic, man. I'm concerned about the fucking Minnesota TWolves. I'm a big Anthony Edwards guy. And not to say that I was like high on them to do anything. I'm actually fucking surprised they're like been switching between the number 1 and number 2 seed for this season. But the thing that worries me about them is the last couple games I've seen them play against the big dogs, the actual contenders. They blew it at the crib when it was Timberwolves all access night. You know, A-Rod had the Super Tan. You know, 50 Cent was there. Motherfucking Stephen A came out, looked like he wanted to be anywhere but Minneapolis, and they lost to Giannis and Dame Lillard and all them as that was a big win for them to kind of get back on the road. And then last night, the way they blew that game against the Los Angeles Clippers last night, I'm kind of concerned about them for when the playoffs start, which is kind of like the same concern I have the Thunder, where I think they're a cool story. Now, I believe more in the Wolves more than I believe in the Thunder because they've been to the playoffs the last couple of years. And I kind of like the Wolves team better defensively more than I do the Thunder. But I'm a little worried about them. I think they could be primed for a first-round exit, depending on who comes out that play. And, I mean, you got Luka and the Mavs, Luka Kyrie and the Mavs. You got KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal when he decides to play. And the Suns, of course, you got the Lakers and the Warriors. Pav, what do you think about the Wolves, their chance? Do you think they're just a cool story, or do you think they could be a first-round exit?
I think they can definitely be a first round exit, especially when I look at the Lakers and the Warriors being the two teams. Well, if they stay at the top seed, I definitely think like if the Warriors or the Lakers, just based off their experience, if they go in and they play Minnesota, they can win. Just because Minnesota just isn't smart. Number one, I don't trust the coach. I still remember when they lost 2 20-point leads in the same game. I've never seen it happen before. That from that Timberwolves Grizzlies series 2 years ago, that was some of the worst basketball of all time. I still don't trust the coach. I know coaches get better. And one thing is usually in order to make the finals or be a great team, usually top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating. The Timberwolves are 17th in offensive rating. They don't score the ball easy enough. Yeah, and I love Ant. But Anthony Edwards hoops like he thinks every shot has to go on his career highlight montage, bro. Yeah. Like Ant get the ball, do 16 dribbles, a step. I'm like, bro, I swear to God, you can get to whatever you want to get to easier. I think Ant is a guy who's still learning. And I don't know, it's like a weird team, right? Because you have like, you have a guy like Ant, who I don't think is in his prime. Cat, I think he is who he is, but you have Rudy, you have Conley, who's probably over the hill. So like, what I'm saying is, I don't know how long this can even last. Because, Rudy, I think Rudy's probably having one of the best years of his career this year, but Rudy's like 32 years old. Mike Conley probably got 2 years left to play. So yeah, just the Timberwolves. I love their lineup. I love their first six. I love their team. It's just that I don't think they play smart enough. I don't think they score the ball easy enough. So yeah, I definitely think that if the right team plays them in let's say they play Dallas in the first round.
You can go home.
You can go home. So
having to deal with Kyrie and Luka for 7 games, God bless.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yes, that is definitely a team where I'm like, I don't know about y'all. Paper on these player haters, old news, money on the other line, so I'm not gonna hold you. Money on the other line, so I'm not gonna.